Scorpio, what is going on with you guys? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right. So this is kind of interesting. For you guys, I see some media advancement and outlets, and we'll work our way up to that. So Sunday the 5th, I'm seeing you going almost like backward in a way. And so today you may be feeling as though you're not handling your emotions very well, you're not handling your mental state very well. Maybe you're not handling circumstances in a way that feels to you like it's with a growth mindset and advancing and going in a positive, uplifting direction. It's more spiraling out of control. And I think that it's going to be really important to stop that dead in its tracks. You have to remember that even when you feel out of control, it doesn't mean that you are out of control. And when people constantly come to me and say, well, how do I get more in control? Well, how do I get more in control? Well, if you were already given all the tools, you apply them. You use self-control. You decide in those moments when you feel it spiraling out of control that you're not going to do that, that you're going to stop your thoughts, you're going to replace them with what's healthier, and that will affect your emotions. That will affect your behaviors and the outcomes. So get control. Monday the 6th, I'm seeing a brother or a friend, like a male friend or someone with male energy coming to you and almost having like bad behavior or some kind of negativity. And we want to be loving as much as we can, to siblings and friends and our, spouses and parents and everyone. But right now, so many people are spiraling out of control. And it's almost like once you get your own self fixed, somebody else is doing it, So I think that this is going to be a situation where someone is coming to you and trying to get you to engage, and you're very, very tempted. This is someone that you like. This is someone that you maybe love even. It could also be a situation. So don't rule out, okay, because it did come with male energy. So it can even sometimes have that little influence of authority in it. It could be a situation that's coming to you, enticing you to come and engage with it, but you know that it's not good for you. You know that it's going in a downward direction. You know that you have already learned that lesson, and that whatever they're saying or the situation is trying to encourage you to do is just going to bring your energy level down, and you may have to set some proper boundaries there. Wednesday the 8th, I'm seeing maternal advice. Okay, so there's a little talk of the 8th and moms, sisters, grandmothers, aunties, living or deceased maternal energy. This could even be a male who has a lot of feminine or caretaking energy, but coming to you and giving some really good solid advice on your life. And this could be through dreams. This could be if your ears are ringing. They could be putting thoughts in your head. Pay attention to posts, memes. It could literally be anything, but that would also be a good day to reach out. If you're having trouble with something, reach out and find out what the wisdom of the females, in your life at that time is, because it's almost as though all the answers are there. And if you're trying to move forward in a situation, but you're not positive, or you think they will either confirm it or they will tell you exactly what needs to be done. And I feel like a light switch off. Okay, if you've been conflicted about a situation or a decision in your life, it's almost like the light switch goes off and you're free and clear. Okay, so that is a huge change in the way that you've been thinking and feeling about something when that switches. Thursday the 9th, I saw shelter and getaway and a house. So for you may be feeling on Thursday that you need to shelter yourself. And that could be anything from turning off the news, social media, to talking to people in general less, or quite literally, going inward and sheltering yourself, being introspective. It also represented you by the house. Now, for some of you, again, what does the house mean? It can mean move or relocation, figuring out property, getting the go-ahead on a property. But for others, it's going to be more about the body and the life circumstance. So you're taking shelter within yourself and your life. And I feel that that's also a day, whether you are literally buying property or relocating, I think that it's a day for you to examine everything that you've accomplished and to take a lot of pride in that. So look at how far you have come and really embrace that. Encourage your own self. I also saw a job potentially coming up on Saturday the 11th. And on Sunday the 12th, I saw writing, speaking, and YouTube and things like this. So on Saturday the 11th and Sunday the 12th, we could be looking at a combination of circumstances where possibly you're offered some type of, whether it be part-time work, could be full-time, but it felt to me like it was almost like a side hustle, or like a new gig, or like you're picking up on some kind of work that you feel is fun. You feel it's really light. And it's almost like you feel that this doesn't require a ton of your mind, but it allows you to be more creative. And then on Sunday, I was seeing, for those of you who do anything with artwork, music, the media, speaking, writing, it felt to me like you were giving your voice out to the world, and it was being very widely received. I also feel you being very, very humorous, kind of nutty on that day, and people responding to it very well. So get out there, get on the media.